Hello everybody, welcome to another daily dose of gaming news and all that good stuff. And as always, I also publish everything on Rumble. At the moment, Rumble, I'm doing the Void Busters uploads. Already did the Evil Within 2, I just put everything published now, so I can catch up, or else it will take me an eternity there. So I will be publishing or uploading one video per day from Voidbuster, so everything is re-uploaded. Then I will catch up with XCOM 2 and with the Prey. The series is up to snuff, so every time I upload on YouTube, it will go also on Rumble there. And of course, everything from YouTube, also as a backlog, kind of a post thing there, I'll do on Blogger and also on Patreon for extra support. And yeah, basically it's it regarding the channel. Got a little bit continuing drama regarding the ChatGPT thing here. Supposedly, there was, after the firing was on Friday, so almost a week ago, like 5 days ago. Of this guy Sam Altman from the ChatGPT thing there as a CEO. There is supposedly a letter here that was sent, or managed to, a copy of the letter managed to reach Elon Musk's hands. Some questioning here that there was some shenanigans supposedly happening from this guy CEO and the co-founder also. The way supposedly they set up how the company works, the for-profit and the non-profit part of the company is there, and supposedly people that were fired, they said that they basically was because they were against some policies of the company, which by itself doesn't mean a lot, at least from my perspective, because company being for profit or non-profit, a company, if it has a hierarchical structure, you have objectives. If you don't comply with the objectives, you might get fired. Usually that's how it works. You can complain, but the fact that you only complain or you raise any questions, something like that, you get fired by that, I don't think that's what happens to a certain degree. But then again, you never know. Again, in this kind of situations, I think any kind of investigation should be done. I don't think it will take a lot of research to make this kind of investigation. But yeah, we got some other complaints here and there, some more personal complaints. But yeah, I think it should bear a little bit of investigation here, mainly because of supposedly the guy was fired because he was not proceeding. Was not proceeding within certain things, was concealing a lot of stuff, like supposedly secret projects that was not handed to the board, because the board it's the one that manages to a certain degree. It has the final word, and the fact that there is investment, so there always going to be some financial interest from the people that are shareholders. So, and the board supposedly represents the shareholders, and I think that's one of the reasons they fired him, because he was not being a fiduciary with the company's interests per se. But then again, the guy was rehired after the thing of going to the Microsoft, supposedly spearheading a division of specialized in AI stuff from their department there. The guy supposedly now returned as CEO again of OpenAI, which is the ones that did the ChatGPT. It's kind of a weird thing here. In 1 week, all these kind of situations, something happened there. For sure, there were some shenanigans. I don't know if they reached an agreement regarding shenanigans that were like in-house. There is going to be some moves around the board. Here, former sales executive, co-chief executive Brett Taylor, a former U.S. Treasury Secretary of Treasury Larry Summers, and Quora founder Adam Delangelo will be added to the new board. which is usually when you the revolving door here working out as usual with everything that happens with this kind of shit. But yeah, yeah, and then of course they're taking the victory lap to a certain degree. Greg Brockman, I think it was one of the co-founders. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Something is not. Yeah, the story, we don't know the story, all the story there, what happened inside, and making this all public, this kind of a drama stuff. Again, I don't know what's happening there. For sure, somebody with some leverage was not happy with some stuff, and they just managed to get around and leverage to expel the guy by taking a vote on the board. That's how you basically fire a CEO of a company, usually when it's structured that way. And yeah, so I don't know if afterwards somebody just got booted out in the background scenes there, and then they managed to negotiate the rehiring. I don't know if the rehiring is going to have, like, for sure it will have like a new contract with some extra bonuses or whatever it is. The guys from Microsoft seem to be okay with the situation, so it's very weird. I don't know if Microsoft, with this, by letting him go there, got some part of the company or something like that. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see how this unfolds. But it's very weird in the space of 5 days. Supposedly with all the AI boom and the fact that even Nvidia is making a lot of money, especially with orders and the grasshopper and all that jazz from AI chips. I think they did the company this quarter, like, in terms of profits, increased 200%, something like that, something stupid like that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, because this is not something that usually comes up out of thin air. But yeah, if something will happen here, I don't know. For sure this will come down. Everybody will be tight-lipped to a certain degree. We'll see how it goes. I don't know, in terms of the investigation regarding some shenanigans that were not okay inside the company, in terms of firings or something like that. I don't know. But the investigation should be warranted in this kind of situation. Not only because it's an high-profile company at the moment, because of all the AI, plus the fact that this little drama in 5 days happened. Yeah, it's something weird happened here. I don't know what happened for sure, but something happened there that because you don't fire a CEO out of nowhere then rehire him 5 days later. There was some drama inside there, or even like somebody didn't like him and wanted to find a way to fire him, and then that backfired because they basically rehired them and added some more people on the board here. The red flag here again, it's the former US Secretary of Treasury Larry Summers. This guy, I think, is a bust from what I understand in terms of what he did as Secretary of Treasury, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I assume some government contracts are in place to come in or something like that. I don't know, with this revolving door plus all the things happening there. Hopefully we will get some more details of what really happened in terms of inner workings. But yeah, I don't think that will be this soon after all this episode happened. But yeah, turning to good news, Cyberpunk 2077, yeah, 2077, yeah, I read that right. Ultimate Edition will come 5 of December. So basically what it encompasses is like kind of the Game of the Year edition to a certain degree, which gets everything, basically base game and the Phantom Liberty. Again, of course this is digital, so it will come updated with the version 2.0, of course. But yeah, it will be launching 5 of December, again in time for people to for the Christmas sales, or at least I don't know, didn't say any price here. I didn't see any price. I suppose being Ultimate Edition, it will be like a normal full price, I assume, or a little bit extra because of the fact that the expansion came out this year. But I think this is at the moment limited. If it comes at a decent price, like $60 or so, it's mainly because of Christmas. They want to make a little bit more sales there. But yeah, it's good to see that at least the package is finished up this with this thing. The game, I think now it's on the vision they promised throughout the marketing before launch. Now it seems to be more in the vision of what they hyped everybody up at the time of the launch of the game, which is coming now to 2-3 years almost. But yeah, now I think it's in a playable state, let's say that way. It's one of those games that for sure I will sink my teeth on one of these days. And lastly, we got not a lot of news here, but yeah, it's middle of the week, and we got the drama from AI kind of stuff, so that's why. Focus Entertainment and Dreamscaper Development Afterburner Studios announced partnership for new IP, which will be co-owned between these two. These guys from Afterburner Studios, they released Dreamscaper, garnered good positive ratings on Steam. Supposedly Metacritic is around 80, more than 500,000. I managed to check the game, of course, to see what it's all about. It's action roguelike style, launched 2021, so 2 years and something, in some change. Got some 13 user reviews last 30 days, the 70%, but the overall maintains in 89 kind of a thing there. So I don't know if it is because of this update, not sure. But yeah, it seems interesting, the fact that you have your character, and then the action roguelike part of the game happens within dreams. It gives a little bit logic of how that mechanic will work, which is basically you're having like the recurring dream or nightmares, depending, because you have to fight out of it. And basically when you die, you wake up, and then you get your life there, which supposedly is I don't know, social interactions and trying to do the permanent upgrades like that. At least that's my interpretation of the trailers that I've been seeing. Seems pretty interesting, and at the moment is also 70% off, so I will leave it to the page here in the gaming deals stuff, just in case you get interested. Again, these kind of games, I always think it's good to have a demo here for people to try out. But yeah, meta progression is basically throughout the we have these things. I don't know if you have like you have to-do list here. I don't know. Well, seems interesting how they went about in terms of the loop of the game here. But yeah, you get destroy keepsake. Okay, seems interesting enough. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up with some gaming deals. We got now the autumn sale. A lot of games are on sale with excellent deals here. Especially, I will introduce the ones that I have on my library at the moment, which is XCOM. So all the XCOM games, so XCOM, the first one, this is XCOM 2 with all the DLCs, and XCOM Chimera Squad. So all of the bundles from this trilogy here. Enemy Unknown, Enemy Within, the DLC stuff, the XCOM 2 plus all the DLC, and Chimera Squad that doesn't have DLC. It managed to get around $20, I think. It doesn't appear to me. Yeah, no, $18, give or take. All the free games. I got everything on my library already. That's why it doesn't appear the price here. But yeah, around $18 for all the free games. I think it's an excellent deal. So I will leave it here. Usually I leave this one, Ultimate Collection, when all three are available for in promotion here. Also, we got Evil Within, the first one, 85% off with the season, or you have the Evil Within bundle, which has the 2 DLCs, $5. Okay, I think it's a very decent price for the game. And also the Evil Within 2, of course, these guys already are on Bethesda, Xbox Game Studios, okay, because they are part now of Microsoft. And the Evil Within 2 doesn't have any DLC, so the same price, around $4.50. Again, you can watch at least the first episode from my gameplay. You got a lot of stuff there. You got even like the mods that I didn't use from first-person view. it's not the way that the game was made at the time. So, but yeah, very interesting. It's Evil Within. Some concepts are quite interesting. But yeah, I enjoyed the game for what it is. That's basically my main thing with this game. I enjoyed for what it is. And yeah, it's 85% off. Also, the Tomb Raider trilogy, like the soft reboot thing here, 80% off the first one. The GOTY, yeah, I don't know why it doesn't appear the price of the GOTY. Yeah, but the GOTY is the one to go. I think it's like $5 or so, give or take. Tomb Raider, Rise of Tomb Raider. This one, 20-year celebration, it's the one to go. It's like $6. And Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition is also the way to go, which is around also $5 or so. No, 10, I think. Let me check here. Shadow Tomb Raider. Yeah, $10 with all the DLC here. The Definitive Edition. I think it's a well worth thing here. I don't know when I'm going to do these free games. Maybe after the Prey. I don't know. I'll have to see. When the time comes, I will decide there. We got also this one, Forgotten End. It's one of those games that I want to play. It's 80% off. This kind of game, it's very historic rich. Mainly the art style and everything, how it went, how it presents itself. Sorry, seems pretty interesting. Had good, very positive reviews, and there will be kind of a soft sequel, which is the Forgotlings, which is part of some characters that are part of this game, and that soft sequel per se has those characters in their own world, which is this one, this blonde one, which is a Forgotling. I think it's all these little things here and there. I think it's an adventure that will come up that piqued my interest, and I think it's a very more a puzzle game here. But yeah, seems pretty interesting to me. I for sure will buy one of these days and one of the promotions and see what it's all about. We got also Wasteland 3 again, 80% off. Yeah, the digital, no, the Colorado edition is the one that I usually advise, which all the DLC there, 76% off, $13, give or take. Again, I will have to restart Wasteland 2 because I had to quit because I left without a computer. I have to restart Wasteland 2 and then we'll go to Wasteland 3 with all the DLC one of these days also. So it's one of those that 5 to 6 years time frame that I didn't manage to get around any kind of games. We got also The Witcher, The Wild Hunt. Again, complete edition is the way to go. $12. It's a very good price here. Or even The Witcher Trilogy. The Witcher Trilogy. Yeah, I got this on GOG, all the three of them. For sure, one of these days we'll buy for Steam, but I have them on GOG on my account there. Yeah, $12 is a pretty good deal. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. This is one must play RPGs, open world RPGs, plus the fact that you have all the mods, almost an infinite amount of mods to enhance the gameplay. Usually I advise people to make a vanilla playthrough and then the subsequent playthroughs with mods, because there is a lot of mods to go with, visual mods and gameplay mods that can enhance to a certain degree the replayability of this game. But yeah, I will leave it here. Also, we got also Void Bastards, the game that I did the gameplay. I don't have it here. I managed to claim this for free from Epic Game Store. Again, I made 18 episodes, I think. I managed to finish the game in 18 episodes. Action roguelike style, single player, very funny, kind of a very interesting kind of humor, sense of humor there. And how the mechanics of that the universe seems pretty interesting and kind of funny to a certain degree. But yeah, it's a very good game, and I recommend, especially at this price here, 70% off. I think it's well worth it, the experience here. We got also the Metro Saga bundle. Again, it's Metro Exodus plus the Redux version of the first two games. $9, give or take, so 90% off. I usually put them the Saga bundle always on the gaming deals here. And lastly, I got Prey, which is the current one of the current games that I'm doing a gameplay series. I got the digital deluxe edition. I managed to claim this in Epic Game Store also. But yeah, the price is excellent. Being enjoying the game so far. I only managed to launch two episodes, but seems pretty interesting how they're going about it, and how the narrow mods work and everything. We'll see what kind of twists and abilities that I might have to deal with. Some interesting enemies there also. I still didn't get out of the space station, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, basically that is it. I forgot to put my Patreon here, but that's okay. Basically this is it for today, guys. Again, the Patreon is for extra support. Extra support is for, at the moment, having more storage, so I can have backups of the things that I do for my private clients, and of course some space for the videos that I do for the channel. And basically that is it. With all that said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. So until then, Kunamy Master out.